Hello and welcome to what's become known as Lockdown Film Review HQ here on BBC Radio Shropshire. Ever since lockdown I've been broadcasting my Films at 4 show live from my own office, bringing a mixture of streaming films, what's available on television and a few fun things to liven the mood up as well. I've picked out 5 particular movies which I think offer something for everyone over the course of the next few days, Saturday and Sunday. So here's my family choice. The first one I've gone for now, if you've got a young child who was born since the year 2013, you'll definitely know of this one. Frozen. That's the big animated movie on BBC One, 6:20 on Saturday. Fantastic soundtrack. Of course, the movie, the tune Let It Go, was a monumental success. It's got the right blend of story, of character, of beautiful animation, and it's an enchanted story of a fairy tale princess who's struggling to come to terms with her amazing powers. Olaf the Snowman is an absolute scene stealer with that one as well. So that's 6:20, BBC One on Saturday. Also on Saturday on BBC Two, this is at 3:40 in the afternoon. Now this is an all-time comedy classic. It's called Some Like It Hot, and it's on many people's lists as one of the greatest films ever made. It's a comedy starring Jack Lemmon, Tony Curtis and Marilyn Monroe, among others. It's a story of two men who are in the wrong place at the wrong time. They witness a gangland shooting and have to decide how they're going to escape the scene, and they decide that the solution is to don drag and try and hide in an all-girl touring jazz band. Fantastic dialogue, superbly shot, and it is absolutely hilarious. It may have been made in 1959, but it definitely stands the test of time, that one. My number 3 is Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. This one is on ITV at 7:30 on Sunday, and now J.K. Rowling announced this week that she's going to start streaming some of her latest work free for youngsters to enjoy over the next few weeks. But in the meantime, this is a prequel to the Harry Potter stories, and it's the tale of Newt Scamander, played by Eddie Redmayne, who comes to New York, and he spends most of his time trying to collect a load of strange creatures who've escaped from his briefcase, which gets stolen. It takes a little bit of time to get going while we introduce ourselves to new characters, and like a lot of the J.K. Rowling films, it's quite dark, so maybe not great for the youngest of viewers, but it wins you over in the end. Eddie Redmayne is deliciously awkward in that one. So that's Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, ITV, 7:30 on Sunday. A couple of others to mention from Sunday. ITV4 at 9 o'clock, one of the best thriller movies with one of the best soundtracks. All you need to say is da 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 da. You know exactly what film I'm talking about, don't you? Jaws, all the way back to 1975. The animation of the actual shark may leave a bit to be desired by modern day standards, but it's an absolute masterclass in tension, in intrigue, in thrills, as this great white shark is trying to feast on tourists on Amity Island's beach. It's one of those films I can watch over and over again. So that's Jaws, ITV4, 9 o'clock on Sunday. They tried to make lots of sequels, but don't accept any imitations. This one is by far and away the best. And the final one, which has got a wide appeal, I'm sure, is the Simpsons movie. 7:15, Film 4 on Sunday, you can see this one. It was almost inevitable that by 2007, when this one was made, that the Simpsons were going to make the transition onto the big screen because they've become such a cult hit. And it very much panders to the fans, so if you like this sort of thing, you'll love the movie. Poor old Homer's got himself into difficulty because he's polluted Springfield's water supply and turned the entire family into pariahs. If you ever wondered what a spider pig was all about, this is definitely the film to watch. So there's 5 of my picks for this weekend. Hope there's something in there that you will like. In the meantime, if you want to know more about what's coming out, I'll be back on BBC Radio Shropshire on Monday for Films at 4, looking at the latest streaming releases, more upcoming films on the telly, and posing you my latest Guess That Film quiz from a short clip that I'll be giving you just a few seconds. So it's BBC Shropshire, Mondays at 4. Enjoy your movie watching. I'll hopefully speak to you soon.